One out so far. That was Schwarber. That one's hit well. Out toward right center field. It is gone! Oh.
That home run had to feel good for Bryce Harper. After an off-season of discussion on whether or not Bryce Harper was still elite, the Phillies slugging first baseman was hoping to get off to a hot start in 2026. However, through just 6 games, Harper is struggling. While many people may feel like the sky is falling, I would not be too concerned about Bryce Harper through 6 games. Missing time in spring training, Bryce Harper did play for Team USA in the World Baseball Classic. In the WBC, Harper struggled at the plate. However, his game-tying home run in the bottom of the 8th of the championship round for Team USA felt like some momentum was starting to build. When Harper returned to Phillies camp just a few days later, he was okay for the rest of spring training. But his sights were set on opening day. Playing in front of a packed Citizens Bank Park, Bryce Harper and his teammates were ready to get off to another great start and hopefully lead the Phillies back to the World Series in 2026. A win on opening day over the Texas Rangers felt like a step in the right direction, despite the fact that Harper did not do too well himself offensively. That same level of success would follow him for the second and third game of the Texas Rangers series, as well as the first 2 games of the Washington Nationals series. However, Harper finally found his stroke in his second-to-last at-bat in the series finale against Washington. The Phillies now head to Colorado, where they will play 3 games at Coors Field against the Colorado Rockies. Heading to Coors Field is exactly what Bryce Harper needs to get off the schneid. For his career at Coors Field, Bryce has played in 40 games, where he has a .350 batting average and a 1.052 OPS. Another benefit for both Harper and the Phillies is the Colorado Rockies pitching staff. Former Philadelphia Philly Michael Lorenzen will start on Friday, opposed by Phillies Aaron Nola, as the Phillies kick off their series. Lorenzen, who joined Aaron Nola for Team Italy in the World Baseball Classic, is considered the Rockies' ace. Chances are the Rockies will run out an opener and have a bullpen game on Saturday, which is something the Phillies have already faced this season and is not too uncommon in Major League Baseball today. On Sunday, Harper and the Phillies will face Tomoyuki Sugano, formerly of the Baltimore Orioles, who signed with the Rockies this offseason. Sugano got off to a good start, pitching to a 1.93 earner on average in 4 2/3 innings in his season debut. Why do I feel like Bryce Harper is going to start swinging a hot bat in this series? Because you have to trust the back of a baseball card. Phillies manager Rob Thompson has reminded the media several times, the back of a baseball card tells you exactly who a player is. When players like Bryce Harper, Kyle Schwarber, and Trey Turner are struggling, you can find peace in the fact that you know that they've struggled before, and they've always found a way to come out of it. For example, Trey Turner has had a very slow start to his season, but was the NL batting champ just a year ago. He's going to find his groove. Same deal with Harper, and the same deal with Schwarber, who despite having 2 home runs early in the season, has not looked himself. Facing off against a weak pitching staff in a hitter-friendly park is exactly what the doctor ordered for Bryce Harper and for the Philadelphia Phillies. Now at 3-3, the Phillies have a chance to come home with a winning record. How will the Phillies fare against the Rockies this weekend? How will they do in San Francisco, where they have not won a road series since 2013? Can the Phillies come back to Citizens Bank Park with a winning record? Let me know in the comments down below.